How you doing? I'm Andre Berry, and I love Jross-tv.
Hey y'all, what's up? This your boy J Ross. Y'all coming to my people, 10 million strong. Got my cat Andre Berry. Y'all, we on the tour bus, so y'all might hear some ambient background, air conditioned noise. Y'all know how they roll. But hey, Dre is in town. He's the bass player for Miss Candy Dulfer. They in St. Louis tonight, getting ready to throw down. And figured I'd snatch Dre away from the crowd and get a few questions out of him, y'all. He can tell y'all about how he started it, you know, all that type of noise we do on Jross-tv. So Dre, just taking a run with it. What you so what made you want to play bass?
Hey, man.
Uh-oh, we got
Hello.
wait.
Here comes the guitar player right here.
How you doing? We got the cats. Come on through. You good?
Some guy.
I'll be back there with you then.
We'll be just a couple minutes.
Pep talk?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
He does front of house sound. He's the guy that our lives are in his hands.
Oh yeah. Man.
Yeah.
Hey, so getting back to you, Dre. Now,
Yeah.
now, when you were young, how long you been playing? As a matter of fact.
Oh man, I've been playing around 35 years.
35.
Yeah.
So hold on. We don't want to skip ahead. We want to find out back in the day what made you play. Was it another bass player or some girl?
Well, actually, I started out on guitar.
Straight up?
Yeah.
Oh
Let me go back even further.
Okay.
I took piano lessons as a kid.
Oh, they're nice.
And then I got into marching band and jumped around from drums to trombone to, you know, all the different instruments I tried.
Yeah.
And then I finally landed on guitar. I fell in love with guitar. And then I met and fell in love with a girl. Put the guitar down for a minute, and when I picked it back up, I said, I'm going to play bass.
Right.
And I've been a fan of Larry Graham's forever, man. And he was always my biggest influence. And then it progressed, you know, I got into Brothers Johnson and Earth, Wind & Fire, George Duke, and then Stanley Clarke hit, and, you know, so now it's just all that's in my playing and in my history.
Now, so how did you wind up right now in the genre of jazz?
Oh man, that's a funny story. I was playing with a drummer named Dave Carasoni who plays drums for the Rippingtons.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're playing in a club one night and we're having fun, and he goes, oh man, I just thought about it. And he made a phone call on the break. Rick Braun needed a bass player, and it just popped into his head. It, you know, turned me on. And the next, that was a Friday or Saturday night. That next Wednesday, I was in rehearsal with Rick Braun, and that was 1994 or 95. You know, so you know, and from there it just took off because him and Peter White are good friends.
Now you can come on back. Come on back. It's all good. Everybody, hey, this impromptu. Hey, it's concert time. Everybody got something to do. Yeah, but go ahead.
And him and Jeff Golub are friends. Turned me on to him, and then went to this and to that, and you know, and then I just have been moved around. Smooth jazz, been all over the place.
So as a musician, it seemed like that networking plays a real big key into getting jobs.
Oh, it's everything. It's all word of mouth.
Straight up.
You know, I mean, you can get all the business cards printed up that you want and have all kind of flyers with all kind of producer, arranger, writer, and it don't make a difference. It's all about if a guy is on a gig and he goes, man, I got this other thing, boom, and then you start moving and moving. You know, but until you get that okay from cats, you know, you can have a look. I know, you know, you're not to knock anybody, but you can have the finest basses in the world and the finest amps that really don't matter.
Right, don't make no difference.
Come on, man.
Now you good, you good. Everybody.
This is Kirk Johnson right here.
All right, y'all.
Renowned drummer. He played with Prince for 10 years.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Kirk?
You were part of New Power Generation, right?
Jross-tv in the house, y'all. 10 million strong. Yeah. So hey y'all, we got a Grand Central Station going on today, y'all. It's getting close to concert time, but we got to get Dre, y'all. You know, for Bass Report magazine and Jross-tv. So once again, we in St. Louis on Candy Dulfer's tour bus. We got my boy Dre Berry here talking about bassing. So like your groove. Like when you would explain to like the young cats coming up how to develop your own self, your own groove. Man,
you know, it boils down to what you love.
What do you mean when you say that?
What do you listen to that you can listen to over and over and you love?
Okay.
Those are all the ingredients that are going to stick with you and become part of you. You know what I mean?
Right.
If like, for example, I love Larry Graham. I just couldn't get enough of it.
Right.
So instantly that became a part of me. You know what I mean? So it all boils down to things that you love. I love Bernard Edwards from Sheep, you know. So all those things become part of you. And they come out your
But what if you get called in on a country gig?
Oh yeah.
You can't play Larry Graham.
Yeah, but you know that ain't true now. You might be able to sneak a little bit in there. But there's a song called "Pow," right?
Right.
Larry Graham takes a little country little.
Sound like some Bella Fleck in the Flex song.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So, you know, all those ingredients make up the whole thing.
So now for young cats, even older cats, you know, do you recommend going to school or learning how to read music?
Oh yeah. Marcus Miller told me this, man. He goes, man, there's no excuse for not learning how to read. He said kids in elementary school can learn how to read music. It's just a matter of applying yourself. But, you know, a lot of cats don't want to take the time out because it's boring. Let's face it. You know what I mean? To sit there and go, they want to play.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's a skill that you might get called once a year for it. But hey, man, it could be $1,000, $600, and if you got that skill over your span of your career, you can add in. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Once again, y'all, Jross-tv on the inside in St. Louis, hanging out with Andre Berry, world-renowned bass cat, in town with Candy Dulfer tonight. Want to send a shout-out to my boy Darrell Williams, who hooked this up for me.
Yeah,
hey, Big D out there rolling with a huge groove right now.
That's right,
want to just say thank you, and well, that's what networking about, even in this game, y'all.
Yeah.
It's all about who you know. So like now, all right, now you Andre Berry, you a grown man, you know, doing your thing. How does it affect your family life back home?
Oh, well, it's just me and my wife.
Yeah.
But she's accustomed to it. You know, they always ask me, don't your wife come see you play? She's seen me play so many times. And now she's out there, get out there and make that money. We need some money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it works out good. And for me, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah.
So, you know, when I'm away for 3 weeks and I come back home, it's like, what's up, baby? Let's go get something to eat. Let's have a good time, you know. So it works out good.
So, but all right, being away from home, now does that take a special kind of wife to trust you while you're on the road?
Yeah.
So what do you have?
You got to cultivate that.
Do you?
Yeah, it's been a lot of years of us going, you know, working it out. And now it's at a good place. But you know, it starts out rough. She gets lonely and worries about what you're up to. But you know, you just keep working at it, And I've been married 19 years.
Oh.
So, you know.
So she don't get mad at you still when them girls throw their draws at you?
Yeah, she'll make comments. She'll make comments. You know, because women come up and they, you know, throw their arms around you and all that.
Yeah.
You know. So, you know, sometimes she gets back. I said, man, you got to understand. That's all part of it.
Life of the game.
Yeah.
All right, another question. Like, with so few jobs and so many musicians, man, how do you find your place? If you just say not you, but say if you was just starting off, if you know you can give somebody advice who was just starting off, they come to you and say, hey, Dre, man, I want to do what you do. I want to be on tour, but I don't know how. Yeah.
Well, somebody told me this a long time ago. You build it and they will come. Right?
Break that one down.
If you focus, practice, get yourself together, get that energy together, get your vibe together, the birds that are of your feather will flock to you. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you stay true to the instrument, people feel that vibration. Yeah. And they want to be around it. They want to be around a cat that has that energy. He's really into his instrument, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So somebody told me a long time ago, man, always practice. Practice is going to keep the new work flowing in. And, you know, I know cats, man, that, you know, not knocking anybody, like I say, but haven't practiced in years. They sitting around complaining about how they don't have no gigs. I told them, man, you got to put some energy into it, man.
Cultivate your skills.
That vibration. Yeah. You know, that vibration of, you know, he's up on top of it. He's practicing. He's got a fresh energy. You know, people feel that.
Yeah. Now the bass you play is a what?
It's called a Matera.
Now, what made you choose that?
Yeah, come on, man, it's fine.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah. What made you choose that bass?
Well, what happened was I was on tour with a guy named Danny J in Korea.
Okay.
And a weird thing happened. We went to this Itaewon music store. It's a huge music mall.
Itaewon, okay.
Yeah, and I was playing these basses.
That ain't in the hood, is it?
No. And I said, this bass sounds good, man. You know, and I was playing, it sounded good. Just so happened the guy that made the basses was standing over my shoulder. You know, it was just one of those weird coincidences.
Yeah.
So I ended up buying the bass. Then I reached out to him and told him, you know, he gave me his card. I reached out to him, told him I like the bass. He goes, hey, would you like to be a representative of our basses? Sent me about 5 basses, you know, and I'm still playing them. I still have a relationship with them. And I'm free to play whatever, but I like them. All
right, y'all. We're going to let Drake get ready, y'all. It's about getting close to that time for him to bounce. Yeah. And we want to send a shout out, say thank him for giving us the opportunity to get this interview and a little footage of him later. And for all you cats that don't know the background ambient noise, Candy Dulfer got air conditioning right. on her bus. So we're going to roll, y'all. I'm going to holler at you, Jross, 10 million strong, y'all. We out. Peace.
Right on, Jross. You the man.
All right.